senior Andrew Navarro. Andrew is also in collision and will be attending Bridgewater State University after graduation. He is a 4-year member of the baseball and basketball teams. Andrew is also an award-winning member of Skills USA. Joining Andrew tonight are his parents Elizabeth and Michael and his siblings Solomar, Josh, and Lizmar. Our third senior tonight is James Coach. James is in the aviation program here at WTA and will also attend Bridgewater State and become a member of the Air National Guard following graduation. James is also a 4-year baseball player and also competed on the cross-country and ski teams here at Westfield Tech. Joining James tonight are his parents, Michelle and Fritz. Next, we have senior Joshua Spermer. Josh is a very skilled student in the culinary program. He is a 4-year member of the baseball and basketball teams. In fact, he has earned all league honors in both sports. Josh will further his studies at Bridgewater State University. Joining Josh tonight are his parents Danielle and Greg and his sister Casey. Our fifth senior tonight is senior captain Darren Toll. Darren is in the construction program here at WTA and will continue work in the construction field after graduation. He has played all 4 years in the baseball program. Darren has also earned all league honors. Joining Darren tonight are his mother and stepfather, Lisa and Rich. His father and stepmother, Dan and Cora, and Darren's sisters, Sophia and Grace. The final Tiger we'll recognize tonight is senior captain Dakota Durkee. Dakota also will graduate from our aviation program and will attend American International College in the fall and continue his baseball career. He is another Tiger who has earned all league honors in baseball. Dakota is Westfield Tech Senior Class President and a member of the American Legion Post 124 baseball program. Joining Dakota this evening are his parents Tracy and Mike and his brothers Michael and Phoenix. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck to all the seniors. We will announce the starting lineups in about 15 minutes. St. Mary's, the field is yours for infield, outfield.
Just to be advised, your mics are hot.
Still can only hear you through the computer.
You can only hear you through the computer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's better than nothing, I guess.
14, Ryan Majors. Number 20, Shane O'Connell. Number 16, Cam Cusack. Number 3, Jake Riley. Number 13,
Can you hear me now?
and number 8, Everett
Can you hear me in the headphones?
Coaches for the St. Mary's Saints, Assistant Wade Whitaker and Head Coach Keith Carrier.
Can you hear me in the headphones? Can you hear me in the headphones? Test 1,
For
2.
your Westfield Technical Academy Tigers non-starters tonight. Number 8, Casey Gauthier. Number 11, Mike Westcott. Number 25, Sam Slattery. Number 7, Vinny Escarpita. Number 44, Alejandro Rogers. Number 30, Jack Hall. Number 32, Jake Paulson. Number 33, Tommy Knappett. Number 42, number 42, Ethan Connors. Now your starting lineup for the Westfield Technical Academy Tigers. Playing shortstop, number 16, Josh Stemmer. Playing second base, number 48, Devin Robiscus. Your starting pitcher tonight, number 40, Dakota Durkee. Catching tonight, number 13, Darren Toll. Playing first base, number 14, Lee Richter. Playing center field, number 4, Andrew Navarro. Playing left field, number 7, Vinny Escarpita. Right field, number 3, James Coach. Playing third base, number 21, Jake Marcoulier. The head coaches for the Westfield Tech Tigers, Bob Eck, Don Erzik, and Mason Collinwood. The scorekeepers for the Tigers, and Elise. We now ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
You can't get everything.
We're having technical difficulty with the national anthem. Annalise, a little assistance, please. Mike, you don't want that. Sorry, I forgot all about that. what you got, Richard. Hey, that looked like a strike to me. Nice job. Thank you to Mr. O'Leary's family for joining us this evening. We are honored to have you here with us. And now let's get ready to play some baseball. I have a paper card, yeah. Okay. Yeah, for only seniors, this is their first at-bat.
We already got specific orders from coach. I'm not doing it, so coach said they can only have it on the first one for seniors. So
Hello to the booth. Can you hear me? Hello to the booth. Can you hear me? Hello in the booth. Hello in the booth. Can you hear me? Test 1, 2. Can you hear me? Hello?
Are you live yet?
I don't know, but I still can't hear him.
Yes, you're live. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm calling you guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, call him up. It's 330. It's 413-330.
413-333.
You're giving out my phone number.
Yeah, I can't hear you still.
Chest 1-2, I'm calling you. 1-2-3-4. Can you hear it coming in?
No.
I can see myself coming up to you guys now.
Yeah, but I can't hear it through number 2.
Do you have them set on the Q channel? Are they all setting Q on the little mixer? I need to give a class in announcing.
It says that, what's it called? Q is turned on, the Q dial, and everything's set to mix.
Turn all the things to Q.
There's not, it's only mix and return.
Oh, turn them on return then.
Alright.
Can you hear me now? 1-2, 1-2-3-4. 1-2. Okay. Let's go with that.
You know where the St. Mary's lineup is?
Where do you have it? Yeah, where's the other one?
It's on the other side. It's on the back side of this page, I think.
Backside?
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys can go whenever you're ready.
We're waiting on Mr. Daly right now.
Ask Pete if he can narrate the opening of it so I can get seated in there.
Can you narrate the opening of it until my dad can get seated because what's it called? Mr. Daly isn't up here yet.
Okay, your audio levels got a little low, but okay.
Is he able to do that, Tom? Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Bullens Field here in the beautiful city of Westfield, Massachusetts. Tonight it's a very special night for two of our local high schools. Westfield Senior Night with Westfield Technical Academy Tigers versus the St. Mary Saints. If you're tuning into the stream earlier on, we had a great tribute, and the family of our colleague Rob O'Lary, one of my dear friends that got to know him through a show called Tiger Talk we do here on Channel 15 and WCPC. Great tribute and his family throughout the first pitch tonight. So great ceremonies to start off the game, and I know they're doing a fundraiser during the game for the Rob O'Lary Scholarship that's going on. And it looks like our play-by-play guy has gotten pressed into service as the public address announcer. Young Mr. Knappik, what are you seeing up there?
I am seeing number 7 stepping into the box right now. Colin Cusack.
All right, and you can turn down your microphone a little bit. You're hot.
That better?
A little bit. First pitch of the game. great. We have this look from behind the plate camera that's up 24/7. And even when we're not doing a full broadcast like this, people can kind of peek in on what's going on Bullens Field any time of the day or night. I particularly like it during the winter when I can watch the snow. I don't know if you saw, but I have a monitor up for you guys so you can see what's going on down there. If you take a look on the laptop screen, you can see what's going on with all the cameras.
Yep.
Pitcher's ready to deal. Takes a ball. And the first batter of the game is a walk for St. Mary's. Portavo steps in. I didn't know I'd be calling a game from remote tonight. Trying to get the replay working down here while we're getting things moved. We got the runner advanced over to second on the steal early on in this batter.
Next up for St. Mary's, number 4, Brady Collins.
Take a look at the runners on the field here. Showed bunt on that one, but no. Pulled it back at the last second. Pitcher looks over to first. Going to come to the plate. Was everybody safe on that one?
He is safe.
Next up for St.
So now bases loaded.
Ryan Major.
Bases full of Saints.
Go, Dirk!
That'd be Dakota Durkee, it sounds like. No? For those of you watching the live stream, I'm operating without the benefit of anything, lineups or otherwise.
Up is number 14, Ryan Major.
So then Dakota Durkee must be on the mound for Technical Academy. First batter retired for the Saints. Base is still loaded.
Next up, batting for St. Mary's, number 20, Shannon O'Connell.
Go, Dakota!
Called strike.
Go, Dirk!
Two batters now sent packing on strikeouts.
Next at bat, number 6, Cam Cusack.
Cam Cusack coming to the plate. 2 outs in the top of the first. St. Mary's up. Bases loaded. First pitch strike. Inside, ball. 2 outs, runner's going to be looking to go on this play. Apparently an auto tech student was passing by the stadium a few seconds ago. What do you think?
That's a little rowdy, I think. They don't have any muffler there.
Like I said, a possible auto tech student. Making his presence known on the outside of the field. Inside of, what's the count up there on the scoreboard?
Count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike, and one of the coaches for Westfield Tech is heading out to the mound to talk to the pitcher, settle him down to try to get this final out of the inning, get him out of a serious jam. Coming into that golden hour period here at Mullins Field where the sun is starting to set behind the trees and some of the field is in shade and some of it's in the sun where you can see the pitchers in sunlight and the batters in shade. Makes it a little bit tougher to pitch, and the first run is a walk-in. St. Mary's Saints take the early lead 1-0.
Next at bat, number 3, Jake Riley.
Base is still full of Saints. Ball gets stopped by the catcher. Nobody advances. Trying to get out of a jam here in the top of the first. St. Mary's leads 1-0. Strike called. If you want to keep an eye on the scoreboard and give me the count as we go along here, because I can't see it.
The count is 1-1, and there are 2 outs.
Thank you, sir.
Strike is called for now 1-2.
Pitcher's in the driver's seat to try to finish this one out. Only allowing 1 run with the bases loaded would be a good first inning. Looks over to first. No real intention of throwing that one over there. Coming to the plate. Try to finish this inning off. Low roller up. Over to first for the out.
3.
We get through a half an inning. St. Mary's 1. Westfield Technical Tigers 0.
Sold at the entry of the park. Make a donation to the Robert Larry Scholarship Fund. That'd be greatly appreciated. Rapid drawing will be done at the 4th inning.
And your dad's selling it pretty well over there. working it on the fly here today. Our play-by-play guy has got pressed into duty. Dan Kanapik is doing, I don't know if you can hear him in the background, but he's doing the public address. Not sure where the public address guy went, but we're trying to do the best we can here on the stream. This is Pete Coles. I am announcing from the control room at Studio 120, about a block away from the action. But we'll give it a shot here. My partner up at the booth is?
Jack Kanapik.
Good to have you along, Jack. He's my eyes and ears on the field right now that I kind of doing double duty down here. Who's our first batter, Jack?
First batter is number 16, Josh Sturmer, playing shortstop.
Yep, sounds like your dad's been relieved. First pitch in is a ball on the inside.
Now batting number 16, Josh Sturman.
Third baseman playing in. Way inside. Just does the Yui dance and gets out of the way of that one.
Another ball called for 3-0.
All right, let me check on that. Okay.
Now batting number 48, Devin Probiscus.
Go, Devin! Danielle, did you hear anything? When Josh was up, did you hear anything? Music?
Cut is 1-0. Liner out to 7. And that brings Sturmer into a run. As Robiscus scores a double.
Batting number 40, Dakota Durkee.
So it's all tied up 1-1?
Yes.
Danielle,
Ball is called, bringing us to 1-0.
did Josh come out here?
Hey, Jack, you may have to call this on your own for a minute. I got to run to the high school. My person ran out of their memory card.
All right.
I'm going to leave you up in
Strike
that
is
wide
called.
shot.
Strike is called, bring us to a 2-1 count with Robiscus on second. Pitch is thrown and ground out from ground out from 6-3 as a fielder's choice. Now up, Darren Toll. Strike is called right down the pipe.
Darren Cole.
Pop fly out to 8. Caught, number 48, Devin Robiscus tagging up and makes it home. That gives Darren Toll a sac fly.
Now batting number 14, Aiden Richter.
Two outs, well, number 14, Aiden Richter, is up. Kind of is a 1 out. Pitch is thrown. Foul ball. Foul tip. It's a 1-2, 2 outs. Ball is called. And he goes down swinging.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we are selling raffle tickets, and there are a 50-50 raffle and then gift bags down below. All support the cause for the scholarship fund. Please donate as much as you can, as often as you can. That means you, Mr. Sullivan.
So for a sac fly, do I just put sac? And then for, what's it called? For a fielder's choice, I just put FC, right? And then where the out is there, right?
to the top of the first inning, starting for St. Mary's, number 13, Colin Freeman.
The catcher, number 13, Colin Freeman, is up.
All right, hey, in the break between innings, tell Mr. Coles I gotta work the concession stand, okay?
He's not here.
He's,
He has
you
to
want
go,
him?
he has to go to the high school.
Oh, okay, so you're in charge?
Yeah.
Yeah, here I go work. Oh, nice.
Hey, Dan, I put that up. I don't know who was trying to do that. Someone was trying to attach the sign on the outside. So I put the last one in. I don't know whose drill that was.
We're at the top of the second, game 1-2, Tigers in the lead. Ball just looks like it's a little inside. Strike swinging, the count is now 1-1. Strike is called. Count is 1-2. Strike 3 is called swinging. That is okay.
Play for St. Mary's, number 8, Everett Steck.
Now up, number 8, Everett, set. So, swing, and brings us to a 0-1 count with 1 out. Ball high. Another swing brings us to a 1-2 count. Ball is called. 2-2. Another ball called. Count is full. Could have stepped off the mound for a bit. Strike 3.
Now batting number 7, Colin Cusack.
I said it right in my head, and I said it long out loud. That's terrible.
Number 7, the left fielder, Colin Cusack, is up. That is a ball. Strike. Count is a 1-1, 2 outs. Timeout's called, bringing us to a 2-1 count. Ball's out of play. Count is 2-2. Looks like batter check swings and base ump called it safe. Count is 3-2.
Oh, no. I had everybody believing real quick, though, didn't I?
Ball in play over to the pitcher. Pitcher can't get it. And he is safe with the backup from the shortstop.
Now batting number 1, Trevor Corvo.
A little bit of a fluky there. Now up, Trevor Corvea. Looks like he's stealing. And he's safe. Count is 1 out, 2 outs. Pitch is down low. That is a ball. Count is 2-0. Pitch is down, strike. Count is 2-1. Foul ball out of play. 2s all around. Pitch is on and it's a strikeout looking.
I'm back.
All right. Mr. Knappich is running the concession stand right now, so looks like we're all over the place. Dakota Durkee retired the side at the top of the second, and now we are getting ready for the bottom of the second.
And is the score still 1-1?
Score is now 1-2, Tigers in the lead.
Thank you for the update.
Now up, number 4, Andrew Navarro. So swing and a foul ball, count is 0-1. Another foul ball bring us to an 0-2 count. Ball a little inside. Ball low, 2-2 count. Another low ball, count is full. Foul ball down the third baseline.
So, Jack, have you played on this field yet?
Yes, I have played on this field for right now I'm on my second year playing on this field.
So what do you think about the changes, changing the base pass on first and third over to grass?
So at first it felt a little different, but in the end it looks like it's a good change because it's easier to maintain. And but the ball now dies a lot faster on the lines. So if you're putting a bunt in play, if you put it in the perfect spot, you have a high chance of getting on base and advancing a base runner at the same time instead of sacrificing yourself.
So overall, I mean, I know that's becoming the standard now on ball fields around the country.
Yes.
And you think that's a good improvement or a bad one?
It can be a good and a bad one. Sometimes there's going to be a lip now if it's hit there because there's so much grass there now. So there's a bigger lip.
Yep.
But for the most part, it's a very good change because it doesn't really impact the runner that much. But all it does is it can make it a little bit easier to set your feet in time as a fielder to get in position to get a good throw over to first.
Okay. Just trying to get your perspective on that because I know you've been. I thought your dad had said you've been playing on that field all season. So.
Yeah, we have been playing on this field all season so far, and this is my second season in Babe Ruth League.
So you have the unique perspective of seeing it both ways, both the original and the current setup.
Yes. A line drive over to 8, and it is caught.
Now batting number 3, James Oach.
Ball in the dirt. Strike is called. Count is 1-1, 2 outs. Swing that stays fair to the pitcher, and he's out at first. That retires the side, and we are going into the top of the third.
That's the end of the second inning. St. Mary's 1, Westfield Tech 2. Returning to the mound for Westfield Tech, number 40, Dakota Durkee. Leading off the third inning for St. Mary's, number 4, Brady Collins.
Now up, center fielder Brady Collins, as Durkee waits to get the ball to throw the first pitch of the side. Pitch is on, pop to 1.
Now batting number 14, Ryan Major.
Now up, number 14, Ryan Major. Takes the first pitch as a strike.
Did he go? No.
No, he did not go. Count is 1-1, and there's 1 out.
Big cut.
Looks like some sort of breaking ball came in, and that is a ball. A swing and a foul ball, out of play. Count is 2-2. ump say that he went, and the catcher tagged him on the drop stage strike. That is the second out. Now up number 20, Shane O'Connell. Pitches down and takes the first strike. Another strike is called. Count is 0-2.
That one's in the dirt.
1-2. 2 outs. Pitches down and he manages to keep the bat out of play. Count is 2-2.
That one will retire the side.
Now we're going into the top of the fourth. Tigers lead 2-1 against the Saints.
So, Jack, I'm trying to figure out this replay. We have a replay system on this thing, but I'm trying to figure it out. So far, I haven't been able to figure it out yet. See what I mean? I can control the speed, but I haven't figured out how to do the cameras yet.
Yeah.
I could slow it down to almost nothing there. A work in progress, as they say. All the major fires have been put out around the city right now. We have a student working up at the high school doing the band concert, and her memory card ran out of space.
Oh, we're talking. Mr. Davis says he can't hear any talking.
No, from here, you.
Oh, I'm talking.
Yeah, we're trying to call this game from upstairs downstairs. Mr. Daly can jump on a headset, you know.
Do you want to jump on a headset? No. He said no.
Tell him Mr. Coles would like him to jump on a headset.
Is this one working?
Yes, Mr. Daly, it's working. Can you hear me from downstairs?
I can, a little muffled.
Yeah, it's a little. We're trying something new.
Are we on air right now?
Oh yeah, we're on the air.
Oh, hey,
First batter up is a hit by pitcher going to first base. Since Mr. Knappich had to get pressed into service in the concession stand, I'm trying to call the game from downstairs with Jack.
well, you guys are doing a good job. I'm impressed the way you guys are able to handle adversity and get through this.
Oh, it gets better. I had to run up to the high school with a memory card for Emily because she ran out of space.
During the game?
Yes, during the game. Pop up to the infield. It's going to be slightly out of play. Did they make the catch? They ran out of my camera view. Nope.
They're off the net, so that's out of play.
Yep, so
I
Emily's
was just about to say that.
good, and we have a planning board meeting going on too. So
Excellent.
it's been a busy day today here at CPC.
Well, they tuned in for a great game tonight, 2-1 right now, so it's impressive. And looks like Dakota Durkee, wouldn't you say, Jack, has dialed in a little bit?
Yeah, he is retiring sides left and right, but Saints still seem to be able to keep in it.
Another one out of play.
Out of play. Count is 0-2.
And Mr. Daly, I figured out how to get a broadcast feed up to the booth so they can see what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got it on the laptop right now with the several screens. Maybe next time we can get it up on the big screen TV over here.
Yeah, that's an old TV. That might not even start.
Throw over to first base, safe.
That was a hand-me-down in 2016.
Well, maybe there'll be some listeners out there to make a donation if we need a new TV for the booth here at Bullens Field. Run right over to Walmart. A couple $100. We'll take the donation. 65-inch ought to do it. Right, Jack?
Yep.
Jack Knappett probably cheering for Westfield Tech tonight, Pete. You know why?
He's another student of Westfield Tech.
He just got his acceptance letter on Friday.
Yes,
I saw that.
It was last night on Monday.
Last night, they had a big acceptance party at the house. Pizza, soda.
Saw the pictures on Facebook.
Number 48, Devin Robiscus is up, and he took the first pitch. The count is 0-1. Foul tip.
Throw it on the first, safe. Jack, you going to be interested in playing baseball next year for the Tech Tigers?
Yes, I am.
Excellent, excellent. What position do you play?
I play second and shortstop.
Excellent, excellent. And I know your brother Tommy's on the JV team doing well, hitting for cycles and
Yeah.
what?
Yes, he is. He's on the JV and varsity.
And that's going to put Devin Robiscus down on 3. Yeah, we got the pitcher Dakota Durkee up. I get the hang of this, Jack.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Doing okay so far.
Yep. Brisk night here at Bullens Field. Wind's picking up a little bit. Left to right out of the northeast.
Pitch is thrown, takes a hack, and it's foul ball.
Jack, what do you think of the St. Mary's pitcher? He's been throwing pretty good, huh?
St. Mary's pitcher has been throwing good. Looks like he has recorded 4 Ks so far tonight, and he's staying in it. Now at the bottom of the third.
That's ripped to left field for a base hit.
Ripped to 7, base hit, throws into the cutoff.
That was Durkee trying to help his own cause there, first and second. Tech Tigers trying to have a little 2-out rally here, Mr. Coles.
Yeah, looks like it.
Now up number 13, the catcher, Darren Toll.
Watch Durkee get out of a heck of a jam in the top of the first with the bases loaded. Only allowed 1 run. That's pretty good showing right there.
Yep, that was impressive, and he seems to have settled down quite nicely here. It's been a nice little pitcher's duel so far, Mr. Coles. As we're in bottom of the... We're in the top right now?
We are in the bottom of the third.
Sorry.
Ball a little inside.
Darren Toll in the construction department. He's a heck of a worker, guys. Does a pretty good job behind the plate, too. Huh, Jack? You ever get any catching in, Jack, at the years? Back in Little League days.
I had a bit of catching back in the Little League days, but now it's hard to read some curveballs and knuckleballs, so
Yeah.
that's out for me. Count is 1-1. Swing down to 8. Throw into home. He's called safe.
A big hit by Darren Toll there, rips it up the middle, and Jake Marcouli around the third pretty hard. He's lumbering around those bases. He got in a nice side under the tag of the catcher of St. Mary's, and that puts the Tigers up 3-1, right, Jack?
Puts the Tigers up 3-1 right now, 2 outs, and second and third. Now up number 14, Aiden Richter.
Looks like your dad's back. We're going to give him the microphone. He's not back.
Kind of 1-0.
Sounds like Mr. Knappett got burger duty.
Yeah. He's not happy. Yep, I think Mr. Knappett was planning on doing a little DJing up here with you, right, Jack? A little announcing?
Yes, he was, but he was first the a public announcer and then got demoted to concession duty.
Here's a ground ball to short with 2 outs. He's going to go over to first. And he beats it out.
On to 5, over to 3, and he's safe.
And that's going to plate another run. Dakota Durkee looks like he scored.
So they got 4-1 now?
4-1, 2-out rally going on here for the Tigers. Good hustle by Richter to beat out that base hit. They're probably going to be stealing here.
And Mr. Daly,
First and third.
the Tigers have been a steamroller this year.
Yeah, they're putting up some big numbers, Mr. Coles. Some of the games have been football scores.
I've seen that. I've been listening on Tiger Talk when you guys come in and talk about it.
Yeah. Runner's going.
Swing
Lifted out to center field.
over to 8. It's a catch. Retires the side.
So we go to the 4th inning here at Bullens Field.
At the end of 3, we got a 4-1 score here. Do we do commercials, Pete, or we keep it rolling?
You can guys just stop talking for a second.
All right, good
You can fill the time if you want to.
Should be time for the 50-50 raffle, and the raffle ticket prize is pretty soon here. So get your raffle tickets out. Pete, you didn't get any?
No, I've been stuck down here in Studio 120.
50-50 raffle and basket raffle.
And running to the high school and checking in on City Hall.
He's a worker. Jack, don't let anybody tell you next year when they ask about Mr. Coles, you know what your answer is? Guy's a worker.
Pretty cool guy and a big worker.
Guy's a worker.
We have a word for that, and that's multitasking and hard work.
That's a good point.
I think Jack was a little unnerved when he said, just keep calling the game. I'm heading up to the high school.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, we didn't get any complaints by it, so it sounds like he's doing a pretty good job. He controlled his cussing, so that was good.
Well, and the Tigers are up, so that's helpful too.
Is that Durkee still out there, Jack?
Indeed, that is.
So we go to the top of the 4th here with Durkee still hurling for the Tigers with a 4-1 lead. Looks like everybody seems to be in the same spots. They're going to roll in the same lineup there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right, Jack?
Yep.
Jack, what are you looking forward to at Westfield Tech next year? Talk to me.
I'm looking to play some sports, to have some fun. My brother's on the baseball team and the basketball team.
Okay.
I'm looking to also play golf or soccer maybe. And I'm looking to either go to aviation like my brother or go into another path for automotive.
Okay. A lot of opportunities here at Westfield Tech, so we're looking forward to seeing you. Of course, don't forget that barbecue in June where all the 8th graders, and we're going to see you at the Starfire game too next Thursday.
Yep.
You can come get a little tour there. Or if you be one of our model students. Colin Cusack up, 16th for the Saints. What's he done? What did he do his last time, Jack?
Last time he had base by balls and a 3-1 count.
So he worked the walk last time up.
And then stayed on first, left on base, and the side got retired.
Okay. So he's seeing Durkee for a second time now. We'll see if Durkee switches it up a little bit. Starts him off with any junk. Last thing, Durkee really started coming into his own a little bit.
It's like a heater. Little low. It's called fair ball. Count is 1-0.
The grass looks nice on the infield tonight, don't you think, Jack?
Yep, looks freshly the dirt looks freshly watered and the grass looks groomed.
Is that a Kentucky blue or more of a fescue we got going on in there?
We got a little fescue, I guess.
You like that?
say.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really come to its greenness over the last few days.
Yep.
They do a great job, the grounds crew here.
Swing, it stays fair. Over to 1. Flip to 3. He's out.
Yeah, it's the first out of the inning. You know what you got to do, Jack? Let's get the names of these guys.
Next up is number 3, Jake Riley.
Yes. Jake Riley, also is he the pitcher as well?
Yes, he is.
So he's doing Jake's done a heck of a job on the mound right now tonight, trying to match Dakota Durkee, one of the best in the league. Got Jake Marcouli over at third. He's up on the grass playing the possible bunt. Infield's playing regular. Outfield's about midway.
Looks like we're not going to see the bunt.
No bunt there. That was pump strike right there. That would have been a good one to rip at.
Kind of 0-1 with 1 out.
It's whipped out to right field. That's over his head. He's got 1. He's looking to get 2. Track down. They're going to hit the cutoff to second. He's going to be a stand-up double right there by the pitcher. Nice job. Good rip.
Next up, we have the catcher, number 13, Colin Freeman.
Jack, that ball was hit, but that thing was hit on a rope, huh?
That was pounded.
It looks like he had a little, he came in a little bit early. And you know the rule in the outfield. What's your first steps?
Always have to take a step back, read it a bit, and then come in and try and get a nice throw.
That's it. Yep. That was a tough one. That thing was on the line and looked like it was tailing a little bit towards the track, so.
Yep.
He did a good job tracking it down, get in for only holding him to a double.
Throwing is called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, Dakota's going to have to be careful here. He doesn't want to get first and second here with only 1 out. 2-0 now. 1 down. Man on second. Second base is moving in and out just to hold him out a little bit, keep him honest. He's back out.
So rip past the second fielder's head.
That's going to score 1.
Bobble from 9. And the run is scored.
We got a ball game here. That was a base hit over to right field. Got it in. And the guy on second there, forgot his name, sorry. Who's the pitcher? Forgot his name.
Pitcher is Dakota Durkee, and second is Devin Robiscus.
We got a man on first right now. 1 down. 4-2.
Now up, number 8, Everett Sneck.
Now, Jack, do you remember what happened the last time the Saints played the Tigers?
Last time, if I am correct, it was a close game, but I'm pretty sure the Tigers won.
There's your bunt.
There's the bunt, but it's foul ball. Gotta be a little careful with the bunting, because you could try on a 0-2 count with 2 strikes on you, but you don't want it to go foul, because you'll be out on that, and that would be very bad. But you could also get a nice little bunt and play and advance the runner when they're not expecting it. That's
a nice tidbit right there, right? You can't bunt on the third strike. If you make it foul, then you're out, right?
Yep.
Which brings Marcouli well in on the grass, anticipating a bunt. Maybe you get that runner to scoring position. No, he's swinging.
Bunt's not taking in this pop. Catcher can't make it in time. Count is 0-2.
Good hustle by the catcher. That's Darren Toll. We got a good crowd here today, huh, Jack?
Yes, we do.
The final tally looks like it's about 6,328.
What?
I wish.
Minus a few. But it feels like it. The crowd was very loud in honor of Mr. O'Leary, and boy, did that Mr. O'Leary throw out a nice first pitch, huh?
Yes, he did. That
Threw
was
a perfect
nice
strike.
One right down the pipe.
Yep, he'd shout out to them because they came up from Rhode Island to throw that pitch, and of course Rick and his wife Linda, thank you, and of course Mrs. O'Leary and daughter Taylor, and it was a great beginning to the game. And we might have lost a few fans due to the cold. I'd say we're down to 3,300 right now.
Yeah,
What do you think?
pretty good estimate.
Give or take a few.
Give or take,
100,000. But it's, you know what it is.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Count as 0-2.
You know, Mr. Daly, if you keep talking like that, the superintendent's gonna call you for inflated numbers on Tiger Talk. Into the gap at first.
Over to 1 and it's out. But he advanced the runner.
Yep.
Nice little fielder's choice.
Yep, ground ball over to first, a little flip to the and now we'll get 2 down with a run on a second. Good job, Jack. Yeah, you're right, Pete. I better be careful with that, huh? People might start thinking I'm not telling the truth all the time.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that kind of stuff.
But as you know, if you look on YouTube, the Tiger Talk numbers don't lie.
I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying, you know, you gotta watch out about that stuff.
Noted. Thank you. 2 down here.
2 down. We have number 7, Colin Cusack up.
Colin Cusack, top of the 4th, takes a strike from Durkee. He pumps it in there. That one was at 76 miles an hour.
Actually seems a little accurate.
Yep. He hit. He was in the 80s earlier. He's in the 4th inning now, though. Second holds him on. Little up on that one. Little up and in. 1-1.
1, 2 outs. Runner on second.
And Durkee steps off to get that runner. That runner was getting awfully far off of the shortstop, huh, Jack?
Yep.
You better tell him this isn't Babe Ruth the 13-year-old. This is Big Boy, so he's going to get picked off.
Yeah. Second's holding him a bit.
He's in and out, yep.
Putting a little pressure.
That's inside. Trying to get a little 2-out rally going for the Saints here.
Kind of 2-1.
They don't want to get this guy picked off.
Yeah, that would put them in a very bad position. Because
They're
don't
still
want
down 2. You don't want to give up that run here. Dakota holds him on, looks back, throws. There's the strike.
Strike's called. Kind of is 2-2. 2's all around.
Deuce is wild, as they say.
Yep.
And Jack Knapp is going to be aviation guy. He's going to have to know his math skills, that's for sure. Interested in flying at all, Jack?
More on the mechanic side. Little
Foul ball.
heights, I would say.
Are you?
But
Well, you will have an opportunity, you know, at least to see the F-15s when you get up there. That'll be cool. I don't know if you'll be able to ride in them. I've turned down several opportunities for plane rides. Not a heights guy either.
yeah. Good rip, but can't make any contact, and now Dakota retires the inning, and we're now retires the side, and now we're going down to the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th, 4-2. Looked like some of the Tech Tigers didn't even know there was 3 outs right there, huh, Jack?
Yep.
Let's pay attention, guys. Well, I'm going to stick with you 1/2 inning more, Jack, and then we'll go give you back to Coles. I'm going to go, it's almost 50-50 time and raffle time. I'm going to help out with that. And hopefully we get some proceeds that go to the Rob Lowry Scholarship tonight. And Jack actually said if he wins the 50-50, he's going to donate all the money back to the funds. That's really nice of you, Jack. Thanks.
Well, you know,
That's a team player.
maybe like a percent, yeah.
Well, 100% is a good donation. I appreciate that, and everybody from the O'Reilly family appreciates that too. So thanks for your generosity if you win.
Hey Jack, I'm gonna start doing this to him.
I can't even hear what that is.
What?
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 Who says that?
It's a little clip bit of.
Is that wrestling?
No.
Yeah, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh no, that's so cool, Steve Austin. Yeah.
Mr. Daly.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list.
Oh, no. Here we go.
I do like, Mr. Coles, when you give us Rock and Stone Cold, because those are 2 of my favorites back in the day when wrestling was legit, when it was real.
Oh. You mean
Escarpita's up right now, Jack. What did he do last time up?
He lined out to 8.
Okay, lined out to center field. Here we go. You know, Pete Jack's doing the book and he's announcing. He's doing a great job here.
I know, he's rocking up there.
Yeah, but he's got sunglasses on. I don't know how he sees anything with the sunglasses on. It's 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah. My eyes got a little adjusted.
Yeah, there you go. You might be able to see the score a little better now. That's down low. Ball 2. This is a good hitter's pitch here, right, Jack? 2-0. You know he's not going to screw around. He's down by 2 runs. He's got to throw in. If you're a hitter right here, this is where you want to try to unload on one and unleash. And you did. Grounder to short. Short fields it. Throws a little low, but he gets him.
Nice little scoop, and he's out.
Great scoop by the first baseman. There's one down for the Saints. Well, that's your hitting pitch, though. 2-0. A lot of people like to say 3-1, but you know, you ever do any pitching, Jack?
I used to do a bit of pitching. I would say I'm a pretty decent pitcher back in the day, but with the change in the diamond, I didn't feel like pitching because I would rather get more fielding time.
Sure. But you know, as a pitcher, when you're down 2-0, you don't want to go down 3-0.
You don't want to go down 3-0.
So you know, as a hitter, at 2-0, you ready to rip. Ball low.
Ball high.
Just missed on that one. 2-0 again. Good hitter's pitch here. Let's see what he does. That's 3-0 here. Well, the lights are up and bright, Jack, huh?
Yep.
The new lights here, they're not incandescent anymore. They are, what kind?
They're LED.
LEDs. There's 6,428 LED lights per canister.
It's a large number.
Yep, for each canister. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, roughly 8 canisters per pole. That's a lot of LEDs. And they will last 722 years each bulb. They never burn out. Do you know that?
No, I did not.
Yep.
When did Musco come out and do that?
That's ball 4. We got a ran on first. He walked on that, and it's 4 straight balls. Little conference out at the mound here. Trying to get themselves settled here. They don't want to let the Tigers go up any more than 4-2 right now.
They want to keep this game a little close.
Yeah.
This is although they're down by 2, this could also be a good position for a comeback, and it can set them up for a good moral because they can get that down by 2 or down by 3 mentality and have a great comeback into the next few innings.
Yeah.
So we should be expecting them in the next at least 2 innings probably to be able to make a comeback.
If you're a Saints fan, that's what you're hoping. Jake Marcoux is thinking otherwise.
Yeah.
The senior third baseman calls timeout. Gets it.
Steps out of the box. Pitcher steps off the mound. Got a runner on first.
Big run on first here. He's not in a bunting situation with Jake. He's a big hitter, I doubt, so they won't be doing that. But we could see Coach Eck be aggressive here, and he's not. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. Temperatures drop down. It's about 18 degrees right now.
Well, a little hotter than that.
Is it?
Maybe about 40s, 50s.
I'll give you 50s back. And that was just me pretending to be a coach right there. As the first baseman, pitcher throws over to first. I guess my point is, Jack, it got cold.
It did get cold.
Yeah. The runner's going. There he goes. Throws high. He's going to make it in there. All goes over the second baseman with the backup by the center fielder. Good job by the Saints center fielder. And now we got a runner on second. No outs. With Jake Marcoux up. And the count is 1-1. Good job.
One's all around.
If you want me to get real technical, Mr. Daly, it's because there's blue skies out there. We get radiational cooling.
Mm-hmm. No cloud cover to keep the heat in, right, Pete?
Correct.
We've got several people in the Saints bullpen warming up. But that's just inside. 2-1 on Marcoux there.
I know Durkee's been a workhorse for the Tigers this year, but do the Saints have a similar pitcher, or do we know? Okay, just checking. I didn't know if anybody knew.
Mr. Coles, you're asking us a lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
You know, we're impromptu coming in the booth. Jack, not yet, doesn't know many of the players.
Yeah.
Definitely not the visiting team. We can tell you that Durkee is probably not going to throw tomorrow. I think the plan was to have him. There's a ball again.
Kind of swole.
Full count. The plan was to have Dakota pitch a little bit this game and be ready for Smith tomorrow. But Coach Eck went a different route and kept Durkee in. And I think he's probably like, let's just win the game here.
Win the game, keep the morals up on senior night.
Sounds like a foul ball. Jake Marcoux just held on to that one.
Protecting the plate.
Pete, I can't wait till we get several cameras up here at Bullens and have kids working them.
Actually, they can do it all from down here. It's all remote.
Do we have other cameras where we can zoom in on batters and pitchers?
Oh, yeah.
That's a ground ball up the middle to short. Has trouble with it.
It's an error, and now we have first and third.
Tough hop for the shortstop there. Just couldn't come up with it cleanly. That would have been a tough work. Marcoulier's got those wheels. Here's Josh Sturmer batting. First and third here. I don't know if you'll see. You think they'll send Marcoullier? He's not the fastest guy. No offense, Jake. One down here.
I don't think they will because he has been hitting a little decent. He's got on base twice, both singles. Sturmer has walked the first time and struck out the second time.
Well, I stand corrected here. Marcoullier casually strolls down to second without a throw.
Yep.
Interesting that Saints didn't try to throw him out or run some kind of play, a fake pump, you know, the old pump move.
A fake pump or like a fake throw down and throw it to short instead.
Yep.
Get him out at home.
Yep. Now we got second and third.
Second, third, one out.
And 2 balls to Sturmer here.
Mr. Daly, say hi to your admiring public. Well, wave to the camera up to your right up there. Yes, I can move the cameras.
That's nice. Here's strike one. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, you're here with Kevin Daly, assistant principal here, and Jack Knappik, our soon-to-be 9th grader here.
Yep.
He's going to run out this time at South Middle and say, Asta.
Yep.
He can't wait to get out of there.
Ball in the dirt.
Pass ball, actually. Here comes the runner at the plate. Catcher's going to throw it, and he's going to be in safe.
Runner's advancing, he's safe. Brings it to a 3-run lead to 5-2 Tigers.
And that's a big run right there. A little bit of breathing room for Dakota Durkee if he comes back for the hill the next inning.
Kind of 3-1 off that wild pitch.
Jack, this is you've played on Bullens Field several times, right?
Yeah.
This is your second year?
Second year on the field.
The backstop is quite a distance back, isn't it?
The backstop is pretty far, so you gotta hustle back when there's a runner on because you might actually have a chance because most people actually like to walk a little bit or jog over to the base. But if they're not that quick or not realizing that you get there quickly, you might be able to throw them out, and that can give you a really good advantage towards the retiring the half.
Absolutely. Ball 4 to Sturmer there. First and third again. They're probably going to keep saying, here goes Sturmer. He's just going to run right to second. Pitcher's going to let him go. Second and third here again. Yep. The other thing is if you're a base runner on third, it's tough to get thrown out.
Yeah.
It stinks to be a catcher at this park. A lot of places have that short backstop, but not here. Marcoulier's on third. Sturmer's a lot of wheels on the second. He's got a real healthy lead there. I'd say in a base hit, Jack, Sturmer's going to score. What do you think?
Base hit, Sturmer might score. He's been very fast, and he's scored a lot of runs and been a big difference for the Tigers this year.
He ran a 4.240 at the NFL tryouts last week, so that was impressive by Sturmer.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like he likes running and is probably one of the fastest on the teams. Maybe one of the fastest in the league, actually.
He is. He's very fast and tons of energy.
2 strikes on Robiscus. Swing and it's a foul ball.
Sturmer really didn't run a 4.240 for the NFL Combine.
Mr. Daly's doing a fine presentation on hyperbole.
Yes. Baseball leaves opportunity for that, Pete, a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead spots.
Here's Robiscus.
Are we top of the fifth now, guys? Or still bottom fourth?
Oh,
We're at the bottom.
of the fourth.
Okay.
Bottom of the fourth, and I'm going to let Jack take it home with you, Mr. Coles.
I'm here. I don't know how much help I'm going to be. He's doing a great job up there.
He is doing well.
Comes 1-2.
What's going to happen next year when Jack is playing?
Football.
I think we'll get some digital media students, probably led by Mr. Forney. They can do these games without even me being here.
That's a great idea. And as always, I'd love to guest for a couple innings.
Sure.
Love baseball.
I even found a nice little scoreboard, too.
Count us full. 3, 2, and 1.
3-2, 1 out. Second and third here. Tigers knocking on the door again to put up some more runs. Saints are battling. That's going to be ball 4. The bases are plugged now with 1 out. Marcouli is still at third, Sturmer at second, and I think that's Rubiscus, right? Who worked the walk there.
Just got to walk.
And here's the pitcher, Captain Dakota Durkee up, trying to really open this game up here. Wind's picked up a little bit. You'll notice the balloons blowing around, Jack. 22, might have gone down to 21 degrees Celsius. Of course, we got 90 on Saturday. That's a ball high, huh, Jack?
Yep.
If you're the Saints here, you just got to be, if you're the pitcher, you just got to concentrate and really concentrate and bring the ball down and throw in a strike. Make them put it in play. That just missed. Just missed. 2-0. Here we are again, Jack. Hitter's pitch, right?
Yep.
Dakota should be sitting fastball here. And he was.
It's a fastball, but it's a foul ball.
That's a windshield. Nope.
Not with a screen. I've taken one of those off of the windshield at Bullens Field before we put that brand new screen on there.
I would argue we could even go one screen higher, Pete. I've seen some balls come over into the parking lot. Big cut by Durkee. He was going yard there. What do you think, Jack? He got after it.
Looks like he really wants to hit. As a pitcher, you do not want to let them have that hit because if they're trying to go yard, you want to try and pitch the ball a little outside, try and dot them a bit to get a nice strikeout on them because you do not want them in this situation. Bases chunked. You don't want
Uh-oh.
Comes out. Looks like it's a balk.
Hold on. It's a reset here. It looked like the batter, Dakota, tried to call a timeout. The pitcher was in stride. The pitcher held up.
That waves off the ball.
The Tigers wanted a balk there, and it looks like the umpire called a no pitch.
Yep, that waves it off. Once the umpire calls timeout, it's a wave off, even if the pitcher delivers the pitch.
So we'll do it again, guys. 2-2, 1 out. Dakota Durkee up. Bases loaded here for the Tigers. And Coach Eck wants to call timeout to talk to Dakota, see what's going on. No, he wants to talk to the umpire. I think the argument here is Pete and Jack.
Yeah, I'm hearing it from the other side of the booth.
The umpire raised his hand to say time.
Do we have a replay on that?
I'm still figuring that out.
Not yet, Jack.
Call it over to New York?
Yep, let's call the umpire in New York and see what the ruling is on that. Oh, the wind just picked up. Gale thundering wind. It's like my deadliest catch with the wind, huh?
Looks like the call stands. Pitch is thrown. It's a ball. Kind of full.
Full count here. Coach Eck was just trying
There
to...
it is right there. That's the ball, Troy. There's the replay right there. He went through the motion, but we can't see if the umpire called time.
And that's ball 4. That's going to bring a run in. Jake Marcouli is going to score. Seems like he's been on base for an hour. And that's going to put the run up to the score up to 6-2. Where the catcher Darren Toll is up. And here comes the Saints coach. He's going to call a timeout. This might be it.
It's a good way to work the count by Dakota Durkee. and Mr. Daly is going to help out with the 50-50 raffle.
All right, let's take a look at that sequence of events on the replay. This is what I got up now on the replay. Here goes the runner. There's the pitch. So it's on the next pitch. Oh, we got a little time to take a look at this. You looking at this in the monitor, Jack?
It's frozen.
Your monitor's frozen?
Yeah, the monitor's frozen right now.
All right, hold on.
The Margarita Basket, 191-0006, 191-0006.
I guess it is frozen.
All right, there we go.
All right, let's take a look at that replay again.
Hey, Mr. Coles, I think we were frozen for a while.
So here's the replay. There's the balk. There's the pitch. You see the umpire coming in, the pitcher going, I don't know what you're talking about.
Here's Darren Toll. We got to go live here, Pete. Here because the pitcher. They stayed with him. Nice job with that replay right there. I like this angle. We had a bunch of screens up last time, Pete. Very hard to watch.
Yeah, I gave you program this time.
Yep, this is nice.
Count is 0-1 on Darren Toll.
Oh, there you go. That's ripped right to short. He gets one at second, and they turn it.
5, and they turn a double play. 5-4 to 3. That's some good baseball. You always work on that in practice, and you're wondering when you're going to see it in the game, and that's the time you're going to see it.
Shortstop to second to first for a double play, and they got out of the jam. And it looks like Coach Eck is going to go talk to the ump about that potential balk call again for some clarification. I don't know. I think Coach Eck might have an argument here. I don't think I saw...
The base ump didn't call it, but we can't see if the base or the plate ump did.
Yeah, we can't see the other camera angle. I still haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Basket of hits. 191-0010. 191-0010. The New England basket.
Going up to the top of the 5th.
0012.
Saints down by 4. Tigers winning 6-2.
Family Fun in the Sun basket. 191-0012. 191-0012. Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. Interesting combination. 191-0019. 191-0019. Exxon gas card.
Oh, I could use this.
191-0040. 191-0040 for the gas card.
We're listening for a 2-8 here, Jack.
191-0016. 191-0016 for Yankee Candle. The pizza basket, 191-0030. 191-0030. The Kate Spade basket, 191-0044. 191-0044. The Snack Attack, 191-0010. Snack Attack, 191-0010.
I think this is rigged.
It's your event, isn't it?
Really wanted that gas card. You know how much it cost me to put gas in my vehicle today, Jack?
Yeah, the gas prices have been going up recently.
Yeah,
so.
you think?
Yeah, just a tad.
Oh my goodness.
Wait till you have to drive, Jack.
Oh, what do you got some time? What about Tommy? When's he get his license?
He is right now 15, so next year he'll be able to get his permit.
Oh, I thought he was older.
That's if our parents let him.
Oh yeah, we'll work that. We'll make sure they have a nice new car for you guys to come to Westfield Tech in together. I think I heard him say that they were saving money to get you the car of your choice. And we got it on radio to prove it.
Nice 2008 Dodge Challenger would be nice.
Okay, if that's your pleasure. You heard it here, Mom and Dad, Knappich. Let's get the two boys a Dodge Challenger. Anywhere from 2008 to current would work, would it?
I'd like a Dodge Challenger.
Yep. Wouldn't we all? But Jack and Tommy are getting one. That's pretty impressive.
Now up number 1, Trevor Corvia, if I'm correct.
Corvo, yeah.
Corvo, I'm pronouncing that right, yep.
Yep, Dakota Durkee still on the hill here.
Ball in the dirt.
Not sure what his pitch count is, but it's well over 25.
Doesn't look like he'll be able to pitch tomorrow, but he is holding up a really good showing right here today. Good contest.
I think that's the right move. Don't you agree, Jack? Let's win the game. It's a boy, that was gassed. 6-2 game right now. Let's win the game. There's no point in pulling Dakota now. If they throw him today, he'll be back ready to go. Probably, I believe, Tuesday. Maybe for the. Do you guys have a game? Do they have a game Friday? Maybe.
Varsity might have a game Friday. I'm pretty sure JV does.
Okay. He said the only problem with this is he's had a little bit of a layoff here.
Yep.
You know, he's been sitting in the tundra down in the dugout. I doubt there's heat going on.
Ball almost hit him. Count is 3. No. 0 outs. Pitch to Stone. Strike down the middle. That's a good taking opportunity. Unless that's yours. Good to, work the umpire a bit. See if he's going to call it a ball or a strike.
Agree. And down by 4 runs, you want to try to get as many runners on base as possible here.
No need to swing and get like a fly out or pop out.
Good call. Yep. Agree with you.
Count is now full.
Dakota's done a nice job battling back after being down 3-zip, trying to find his stride again. Like I said, they had a long inning last inning, and they were on the bench for a long time. So it's always tough for the pitcher to be sitting on the bench when your offense has a big inning.
Yeah, he's been sitting in front of the count for most of the game, but right here he hasn't been.
Foul that one.
Foul ball. Catcher couldn't seem to snag the ball. Trevor seems to stay alive right here.
Full count. And the pitch delivers.
Another foul ball. This is a good way to work the count. This is exactly what you want to do in this situation.
Doing a good job staying alive here. Good at bat, good pitching by Dakota to come back from 3-0.
Takes ball 4. Now up, the center fielder, number 4, Brady Collins. He's had a pop out to 1 in foul territory at his second at bat in the 3rd, and he's gotten on first. He's got a single once, gotten on to second from an error.
And Brady Collins of the Collinses, of all the Collinses that went to St. Mary's, and his dad is the principal of the high school right now. Long list of Collinses through St. Mary's.
Thrum takes it.
Down 6-2, I'm not sure you're going to see them sending him unless it's a pass ball. What do you think, Jack? You think they'll try to steal it?
They won't try to steal unless it's a pass ball. Don't want to get that runner picked off.
Great point.
All these runs count.
Yep.
So you don't want to have any base running errors.
But he is going.
Plays close, but he makes it. He's safe.
Aggressive base running right there. Don't necessarily disagree with the call, but boy, that would have been a bummer if he got thrown out, though, huh?
Yeah, that wouldn't have been.
That'll be a rally killer. Well, Brady Collins has got a runner scoring position now.
Yeah, but at this point in the game, you got to start making up some runs, too.
Yeah, agree, Pete.
You got to make up some runs, yeah. I mean...
Got 2 innings left.
Steal 3rd here, then.
Where are we in the lineup here? Where's Brady? What number hitter?
He is the 4th in the lineup.
Okay, pass ball. There's your pass ball.
Pass ball.
So the steal's working out.
Yeah, and now that steal to second is looking really impressive because you got a runner in scoring position now.
I have a runner in good scoring position.
I'm not going to argue with you guys. It worked out, but also don't forget if you got thrown out, it would have been a bummer.
It's a little risky.
Would have been a bummer.
They're probably happy
with your number
out.
With your number 4 hitter up. I don't know.
Number 3 hitter, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3.
We might be able to see a little bit of a bunt here, maybe a sack bunt.
No, maybe last inning, maybe when he was on first, we could have done a hit and run. I don't know. I'm just talking, guys.
No, looks like he wants to go yard here.
That's a ball.
It's a ball, kind of 3-1.
Now, here's your hitter. You know this. You pick that little sweet spot right at the waist, right, Jack?
Yep.
And you're ready to grip and rip.
A good count for the batter to be in.
Absolutely.
Take it if it's his. Seems like it was, but foul tip. or foul ball.
Score
Full, no outs.
score update for Major League Baseball. The Red Sox are getting pummeled in the middle of the fourth. They're getting beat by the Astros 13-3.
How about the real team?
I'm not giving you a Yankee score. You can go look that up on your own.
I'll look it up myself, Pete, if you don't tell me.
By the way, we have a new host of Everything Southwick tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Because Joe Didi,
He's done?
yeah, he got voted out.
All right. Guys, I think we're missing. I don't want to, I don't want to stick baseball here. This is full count here to Collins. No outs. This is full count here to Collins. No outs. Man on third.
Delivered.
That's ball four.
Base by ball.
Saints coming back with a little rally here. The Celtics are on tonight, guys, and they already they should be just about in the first quarter right now. I think they were scheduled for an 8:30-ish start. What do you got in the Celtics versus the Heat tonight, Jack?
Celtics have been bringing out the brooms recently during the playoffs. I think that the Heat have been pretty good. If I'm correct, they hadn't been doing the best during the regular season, but they have been putting up a fight during the playoffs. I still think that they don't have Jason Tatum tonight, so for the Celtics, so it might be a little hard, but they could still pull it off.
Timeout. No Jason Tatum or Marcus Smart?
No, I think it's Jason Tatum, right? Oh, Marcus Smart. Oh, I'm the kid over the basketball apparently.
Yeah, no, and the Heat are the number 1 seed, and the Celtics are the number 2. So it should be a good battle here. As we get
They're just underway.
Right here.
No score yet reported, but they're just underway. The Celtics and the Heat from Miami.
Yeah, we'll be able to get home and catch that. Okay.
Right, nice little backup from the second baseman, Devin Robiscus.
Oh, that's Devin over at second. Good job, Jack. Yep, second and third here. The Saints are making a rally little run here. Still 6-2, nothing plated yet. But they got their number 5 hitter up.
It is their fourth hitter.
Fourth, my bad. I hit him up one. A lot of traffic going on, speeding going by.
I think it's the same person going up and down the street.
Can we get him on camera, Pete, with a license plate? I'm going to send it to the PD after this. We got kids at the game. We can't be having speeding up and down.
Speeding on my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not on the streets.
Nobody's doing that. Citizens arrest, right, Jack? We'll take care of it. Here's Dakota. Good stop by Toll behind the plate. 3-0. This isn't surprising. Again, like I said in the beginning, he had a long layoff in the inning when the Tigers put up some runs, and now Dakota's having a little bit of trouble finding his groove. He's obviously the number 1. I don't know. I can't see if anybody's warming up with the bullpen for the Tigers right now.
We're blocked by the potty stand.
Okay.
Call it?
The field house. The field house.
The field house.
Field house. That's good.
And we don't have a camera down there yet, Pete. Put that on the list. We need a camera for the bullpen.
We need a camera by the dugouts to correct our swings. That would be a good one. Right on the fences.
Okay. Noted. Big pitch right there.
Foul tip.
So this view is taking a look at second and third. You can still see the pitcher and the catcher in the shot.
You just barely get the catcher in there, Pete.
Yep.
Ryan Major ahead of the count right now.
Oh, that's Ryan Major. Ryan Major, former Tech Tiger, moved over to St. Mary's, picked up on free agency.
Foul. Kind of full. 0 outs. This is not a position the Tigers want to be in right now. With 2 runners on, second or third, there's no force.
Now, if you're playing defense right now, what's in your mind? What do we got to do? We just got to
defense. If I'm an outfielder, I'm looking to shoot 4 all day if it's coming in. Maybe third if if it goes over my head, but we're looking to shoot 4 mainly. And if I'm an infielder, I'm going to try getting him out at first, trying to get first baseman to throw it down to home, see if he can get him out. If it's a slow runner, but it doesn't look like he is. Or I could fake throw to first and try and get him out at home or 3. And that would be helpful.
Well, with a 6-2 lead, I'm thinking we're just going to try to get outs.
Yes.
Right? Let's just get it out at first base.
No need to throw the ball around.
Infield's playing normal depth right now.
No shift here. Swing.
And got him. Yeah, right. Saints batter sat down. Dakota Durkee, that's 1 out for the Tigers. And Again, with a four-run lead, we just want to get outs.
Yep.
Let's get through the game.
Now up, third baseman, number 20, Shane O'Connell. He's struck out both times so far. Dakota's putting up a good pitching appearance today.
Starts him off with a strike.
But how to count for most of the day. So like, that's the motivation you want and the confidence you want as a pitcher. If you start off strong, then you might be able to, you'll go a long way, maybe pitch the entire game.
Good stop by Toll there behind the plate. Saves a run right there with the ball. Well, the clouds are looking ominous right now, Jack.
Yeah.
We're only missing a full moon. I might be scared.
Well, a few weeks ago, maybe last week, it was Friday the 13th.
Yeah, last Friday.
A little bit scary.
Were you scared? Did you have to have the mom hold you when you got home? You're nervous?
No.
The black cat run in front of you? No?
One's all around right now.
Good, because if you said you were scared, I would have revoked your acceptance to tech.
Swing, out of play.
That's all superstitious stuff. We don't play that. Dakota's battling here, huh?
1-2 and 1 out.
I mean, it's amazing they haven't played it a run, and he's done a good job here battling. I thought for sure he was struggling, going to have trouble getting through this inning, but he's really dug down deep, kept his composure. Nice off-speed pitch. That was nice. That was about 62 mile an hour curveball.
Maybe we got a radar gun in here. That would be nice.
Yeah, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I'm thinking 62, 65, that curveball.
Yeah.
We'll see what he's at. He was touching high 70s early in the game. Another off-speed pitch actually
Looks
went
like
behind.
A little behind.
Yep.
Count is full. The runner on third base.
I don't know if he was trying to give him a little chin music or what, but that was a
little risky pitch.
Yep, nice, another good catch, stop by the catcher, Toll. He's really done a good job behind the plate today, has he? He's calling a good game, made some key stops.
It's been another foul ball, staying alive, working the count. Probably their mindset is getting on base, but also if they're falling in this position, maybe work the count a bit and try and get the pitcher out. They get a pitcher out based on how good Dakota's doing today. They might have a pretty good chance in making a comeback here.
Yep, the pitch count is up for sure, probably by now.
Yep.
I'm not sure what he's at. We'll have to check in between innings what the pitch count is. Durkee looks to deliver, 3-2, 1 out. Second and third with the Saints. That's a grounder up the middle to short, fields it.
Outfielder's choice on the first.
Gets the out, but plates a run, so the shortstop gets 2 outs there. Who's that, Sturmer at short?
This is Sturmer at short, yes.
Nice play by Sturmer, and it's 6-3.
Number 16,
Cam Cusack's the batter, number 16. And now if you're the Tigers here, we're just 2 down here. Let's just get through this inning. Dakota, keep pumping strikes. You got the defense behind you. That run at third really means nothing. Ball outside.
Last at bat, he grounded out to the pitcher, and his first at bat, he walked in a 3-1 count.
Pete, did we get a Yankee update yet?
Stand by.
There's a strike. Coming back 1-1 here.
1-1, 2 outs. 6-3.
Let's put on the list a heater
One in scoring
for
position.
the press box. My feet are getting cold. Oh, pass ball. Runner's coming. And there will not be a play at the plate.
Scores.
That cuts the lead to 6-4 right there, right, Jack? Is that right?
Down by 2.
Saints battling here.
They still have a good chance of coming back here. Down at the top of the 5th.
Yeah, we still got a lot of game here.
It's anyone's game right now.
Your score update on the Yankees, it's 3-3 with the Orioles, top of the 6th.
Okay.
You can't be tied 3-3 against the Orioles. I mean, it's the Orioles. Like,
Yeah. It's coming from the Red Sox who are getting pummeled right now.
well, the
Astros are
Red Sox,
23 and
they
13,
lose the
so-
game. They win the game, they lose the game.
Astros are 23-13. They've got a pretty good record right now.
Yeah.
What's the standings like in the East, Pete? If you get a chance, check that out for me. Just to fill in Jack what's going on.
Oh, yeah, the Red Sox are a little low down there.
They're almost bringing up the basement.
Yeah.
You're a second half team, though, right, Jack? Yeah, okay. Here's Dakota. Durkee delivering. Another ball. We're full. 3-2, 2 outs here. At Bullens Field, we're on senior night here. Westfield Tech Tigers looking strong this year. They got a winning record. I believe they're 9-10.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have the same.
I think they're 9 or 10-3 maybe, and that's ball 4. Just almost hit him. And Dakota's getting tired for sure. Here comes Kocek. This we're gonna have a talk. The Kocek's gonna come out, call timeout. I'm not sure what the pitch count is. I'm sure it's getting up there.
We still have the Yankee Candle basket to be claimed 191.
Saints might be looking up here. Runner on first. Down by 2.
Looks like Kocek's just gonna have a little talk with him, see if he's good. How's the arm feel?
50-50 raffle.
Always nice to check in with your pitchers.
$151.
They're doing bad. Keeps them.
0031.
Sometimes getting out of that pitch-by-pitch routine and just talking for a little bit. But I think they're going to another pitcher here.
5-8-0-4-3-1.
0-4.
0-4. Oh, and it looks like they're taking out. Looks like they're taking him out and putting in Devin Robiscus. Could put up a good appearance.
Ow.
Yeah, dropped the mic a bit. Looks like he's going to check in with the 50-50 raffle. They got a radar gun in there?
Okay, Jack, I got to do a little research here while you were talking up a storm here. Devin Robiscus coming into Dakota did a nice job. 113 pitches, the word is, out in the street. So he was up there for sure. You could tell he was getting a little bit tired. And again, that long layoff in between innings, God, had to have hurt him. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
And he did brush 80 earlier in the game. So that was good. He was down to 78 his last few pitches. I could tell he was losing a little bit of velo there.
Yeah.
But he came back and battled.
Did really good in the third and second inning, retiring them really quickly, almost a 1-2-3 in both.
Yeah, I think the first inning is all amped up at senior night. You know, a lot of people here. Like I said, at least 6,800 people here to start the game. A lot of pressure on him. He settled down. The second and third inning, he was in a groove. They were touching. That's when he brushed 82 and 83 in the second and third inning about 5 times.
Yeah.
He might even got 85 once. And that's pretty impressive for a high school kid. You know, that off speed, you're throwing 80s and you come back with a 65 off speed changeup or curve. Forget about it. That's a knee buckle and game over, right?
Yep.
So we got Devin Robiscus here. He's coming back in. He's looking. I don't know. Have you seen him throw before?
No, I have not.
No, he's only. I think he's a sophomore.
If I'm correct, yes, he is a sophomore.
And they moved Dakota over to second base. Great job by Captain Dakota Durkee. And hopefully Robiscus can close the game out for the save here.
We got a runner on first, 2 outs. Batter is number 3, Jake Riley.
Now, if you're Devin here, you want to throw a bunch of junk and make them work, or you just want to pump strikes here?
You want to pump strikes. You could make them work, but pumping strikes here would be a great opportunity because you're at the bottom of their lineup right here. 3 chances to get them up the bottom of their lineup. You know, you want to end this quickly with the 2 outs.
Right, tying run at the plate. You don't want to screw around with them, right? Let's get after them. Bottom of the order. Ball 1 low, Robiscus.
Pitch delivered.
That's hit out to center field.
Bomb.
2 down here.
And catch over to...
Who's that, Navarro?
That is Andrew Navarro, number 8.
And Robiscus did exactly what he needed to do right there. Throw strikes, and they got out of the jam.
They got out of that jam. That's really good.
Dakota Durkee is one happy camper right there. Gets out of the jam.
Number 4, Andrew Navarro.
And And good catch by Andrew Navarro out in center field, and they live.
You want to speak here? That's what you want to do as a outfielder. You want to first take that first step, drop step back, because you never know. That jump might be the reason why you catch that ball, and that certainly was in that situation.
That was a big catch there.
Yeah, they needed that. That could have put runner on first to third, or even four if he's fast enough.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
A little bit of a huddle by the Tigers.
So we got the Yankees tied at 3. We got the Celtics on, and the Red Sox are losing horribly again.
Yes.
Looks like they keep in their the Saints keep in their pitcher, Jake Riley.
With 6:58 left in the first, the Celtics are up 14-6 over the Heat. And Miami just took a timeout, so they must be in tough shape right now.
Yep.
Tatum, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist early on. And Abadeo for Miami, 2 points, 2 rebounds.
So, Mr. Coles, nice job. Thanks for that update. I like it.
I used to do this at WARE when I was Jack's age.
It looks like Jack might have a future. Although he doesn't want radio and TV, but maybe he can moonlight a little bit from the airplane. Who got up this inning?
Right now we should have number 14, the first baseman, Aiden Richter.
Okay, this is good.
Number 14.
On the Yankees front, 5.5 complete. Yankees are now up 4-3.
Yankees up 4-3. That's nice to hear for all you Yankee fans out there. This is going to be my last inning here, Jack, so you're going to take it home. Been a pleasure serving with you.
Looks like we're at the bottom of the fifth.
Whoever is up in the parking lot up there, please turn your lights off in your vehicle facing the field. Please turn your headlights off.
Uh-oh.
The game
Someone left their headlights on?
Please turn your headlights off. Up in the parking lot. In the vehicle.
It's like
Your headlights on. They need to be off.
On the first base side.
I don't think they can hear him.
We got some people going over to him right now.
It looks like some
We had
people
a
are going.
little interruption from the umpires. We had a couple headlights on that were flat. I don't know if it was throwing people off.
There you can see it over there up on the hill.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
And they're doing Morse code with the lights.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's a lot of frantic cheering here for the game to go on. And Richter at bat. Might throw off the pitcher or the batter in the corner of their eye.
Great job by Mr. Dricky on the PA system to get those lights off.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Here's Richter. Takes the ball low. This is big for the Saints here. If you're a Saints fan, this is a big inning for them to come back and shut them down.
Yep.
And get right back up to bat again.
Down by 2. If they can close this inning out without any runs, that would be a very good show by them.
And the key to always pitching, get ahead, right? So now we're down 2-0 again, and this is where Richter should be sitting on a fastball, waiting for your pitch right here. Only perfect, because again, if it's not there, it's 3-0. And now it's 3-0. So now your AJ, he's probably going to be taken here.
You're looking for a pitch right down the middle here.
Coach Eck gave him the take, signed the old fist, universal take.
I feel like they should change it up a bit. You know, if the catcher sees it, you know, they're gonna tell him to throw something, you know, down the middle or something. Because most of the times, sometimes the coaches get mad if you swing on a take because if it's an out. So, you know, you might use it to get back on the count.
You know, Jack, if I'm the coach and I give you a take sign and you don't take it, I got a spot for you.
Yeah.
You know where it is.
Spot on the bench.
There you go, buddy. That's why we have coaches and players, right? Yeah.
A little bit of a bench-warming action there.
Especially with a 2-run game here. So now we got a 2-run game. Runner on first.
No outs.
No outs.
Number 4.
Andrew Navarro. I don't know if he'll try to bunt the run over. Who knows what can happen with Coach Eck here. Way on a pass ball. Back. Throw over to first base.
Small ball here.
Yeah, a little small ball to get that another run for insurance. What's Andrew done tonight? Andrew Navarro, number 4 for the Tigers.
Andrew has got struck out on a full count, and then he's flown out to 8.
To center field. Okay, runner's going.
Runner's going.
Here's the throw. Richter gets the steal, and the ball goes into center, but nobody's moving. So a stolen base for Richter at the bottom of
the
bottom of 6th. Fifth. Sorry about that.
Was that run down to second a 2.0 on the Richter scale?
Ooh. We haven't had a Richter scale joke yet until now. The umpire's now getting involved with something else. Oh, there's some people in the bullpen without the mask on. That's a violation. And you know the rule, Jack. If you're warming anybody up, the catcher has to have a mask on.
Don't want them to be a liability if you get hit in the face.
Yep. We got 7 pitchers warming up for the Saints right now. And here's Navarro. Base hit will play to run here.
Ball high. Count is 2-0. Runner on second. Might try steal here.
That's to the right side. That's going to get the runner over to third. Ground ball to second.
He's out at first.
Out at first, but advances the runner over there. And you know the rule. The ball hit behind you to second or first.
Gotta go.
You're going. Hit in front of you, you got to hold. Just taking a look out the fans here. The crowd's dwindling. We were down at approximately, what do we have, 2,600 in the 4th inning? We're down to 7 now. So we lost a few.
Ball high.
No. We're probably at looking out about. We still got a pretty good crowd for both sides. Great night for baseball if you're into 20-degree weather and freezing.
I've done that early in the season for Babe Ruth, and this isn't even close.
No. Grounder to third. That's going to get a run across.
Grounded to 6. That's an out, but that's a nice little RBI there.
RBI and a great pick.
Nice little ribby.
An insurance
Third
run for the
baseman made a
Tigers.
Nice play. And here's James Coach here. Aviation guy. Maybe you want to talk to James. Let's take some pointers. He's gonna graduate out of aviation. 7-4 here. Lead again with the Tigers. Just missed here. A lot of the Saints thought the ump might be squeezing him right there.
Ooh, looks like it was inside of it. It was right there. Count is 2-0. 2 outs. Looking to just pound the zone here. It's take and strike. 2-1. James Coach up, right fielder. He's walked at his second at bat in the 4th, getting home to score one of the 7 runs that the Tigers have, and he grounded out 1-3 in the 2nd inning.
Hitter's pitch here, 3-1, 2 down.
All right.
Full count here.
3-2. 3-2-2. As a hitter here, this is a little bit of a pickle for you, 2 outs. You don't want to go down, obviously, but, you know, you worked the count a bit, and he's walked. Base by balls.
Now batting number 21, Jake Marcoulier.
Marcoulier is up, third baseman. Steps into the box, runner on first. Pitch takes a little look back. Strike. Looks like something a little off speed, maybe like a changeup or a little bit of a breaking ball.
Yeah, Marcoux was part of that rally a couple innings ago where they played some runs where they got 2 in
Got a nice
Runner's going. Grounder is hits the second who is covering. Safe. Here comes the runner around third.
Might want to see a replay on that. That was pretty close.
Marcoulier's getting over at first. What's he doing? He's out. Okay, guys, we got a little bit of chaos here, but here we go.
Here.
So, I was,
I didn't see what happened. I was working on the replay.
yeah, we were all not paying attention to all fault. Jack was doing the book. So we had a ground ball up to second. Second baseman was covering.
Second baseman was covering.
He had to go back and get the grounder. He makes the play over to first.
Makes the play. It was a really close call. Could have been either way. And then a runner decided to try and start advancing, maybe try and put a little pressure to get the runner to advance. I don't know why he would with 2 outs. And then he tries to go back, and he tramples the first baseman, and they call it an interference.
All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Here's from the
On the
pitch.
fielder, I feel like there's a little bit of miscommunication here on the obstruction.
Here's the pitch. Here you go. Here's the.
We'll watch it here.
There's the strike. Ball comes back, and did the runner go or something? What happened?
No, so
You got to go a little farther.
A little further ahead.
Yep. Runner was on second.
runner was on second.
It was a hit and run here.
It was a hit and run, yeah.
Yep. That gets back. There he goes.
Goes to second.
So ground ball to second here. He throws over to first.
Looks like he was out.
Umpire calls him safe. The runner on third gets off the bag. And now we have first and third situation. Jake Marcoullier is over on first. He decides he's going to try to be aggressive on the running here. You see he gets off the bag, Pitcher has the ball.
And then he didn't realize the right fielder was there, and he tried getting back.
Right fielder makes a great play to come in and sneak behind Marcoullier.
A little pickle here.
And whoa.
And that's called an out.
Okay, let's back the bus.
All right,
up.
so what's the score here?
It's a little bit of a chaotic inning here. It's 4-8. Looks like two scenes that could have been considered an obstruction, but that looks like it was a successful out there, and no reason to not call that.
All right, so let's go back to the replay here.
Looks like he had the ball.
Back to the replay. The runner's going to second on the pass ball at first. And then it got crazy again.
Yep, and that's Marcoullier aggressively on the bases again. He takes off.
So now we're talking about here.
Yep. Here it is. They pick him off at second. He sees he's in trouble. He runs to third, and then he slides over.
And
Aggressive slide over a third. I don't know that we condone that move, but
shouldn't push them if it's not necessary. Unless they're in the way and they don't have the ball, don't want to push them. That could be considered.
So we'll chalk that up as poor base running right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm starting to learn the replay thing down here.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good with that.
Top of the sixth now?
Top of 6 here. We do want to thank Jacob Marcoullier for keeping it interesting for us on first base and on second base, to the point where we didn't know what was going on. But we figured it out. And Wabiscus is back on the hill with an 8-4 lead. And Jack, I think that's going to be it for this guy. I'm going to go say goodbye to some Westfield Tech people. I'm going to stay to finish the game, but I'm going to go sit with them here.
On the way down, send Dad back up there to finish off this game.
Yep, we'll send Dad up. The grill's probably off by now.
That's what I'm thinking.
I still smell it cooking, I think, here, but...
Did you want me to put an order in for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a hot dog, a little bit of a Frank. Put it on my dad's little tab.
Okay. All right, we'll go down and see Pete. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. Great job, guys. Nice job, Jack, and we'll congratulations on getting in.
Thank you.
So we'll see you guys later.
Starting at the plate for St. Mary's, number 13, Colin Freeman.
A little bit of chaos at the end of the 5th inning. Score is 8-4 in the Tigers' favor.
Watching a heck of a game here at Bullens Field.
Yep. Very exciting. St. Mary's putting up a very good fight.
This would be a marquee matchup on any day, but it happens to be on a Tuesday night.
Yep. This would be a really nice Thursday night baseball moment here. Now up the pitcher, now up number 13, Colin Freeman, catcher. Kind of 0-1. Swing, hack, misses it. 0-2. No outs. Looks at it.
Now to play number 8, Everett Stack.
Don't know if you hear that. The left fielder, number 8, Everett Stack. He hasn't gotten on base today.
Big cut.
Big cut. Looks like he was trying to go yard there a bit. Would have been a really good hit if he made contact with it. Another one. Count is 0-2. 1 out. In the dirt.
Another drink?
Oh, yes, please.
What do you want? How about a water? I'll get you one.
Pitch, ball high. Kind of full. 3-2 and 1 out. Trick 3.
Now to play number 7, Colin Cusack.
Colin Cusack putting up a pretty good game, going 2 for 3 here. Oh no, 1 for 2. He walked his first time at bat. Takes it. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Looks like he was reaching a bit, one of the high ones. Another ball call. Count is 2-2. 2's all around. Oh, and a little bit of a check swing, but it goes to 1. Throw it over to 3, and that ends the inning, or retires the half.
So that brings us to what inning here?
That brings us to the bottom of the 6th.
And the score still, what, 8-4?
Score still 8-4. Hell of an inning, 1-2-3 by Devin Robiscus. Looks like we're seeing a new arm on the mound, number 5.
Coming to the mound for St. Mary's, number 5,
Oh, Noah Amaral, one of my buddies back in elementary school. On the mound.
Westfield Tech starting off at the top of the order, number 16, Josh Sturmer.
Noah, leadoff hitter, number 16, Josh Sturmer. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 strikeout. 2 walks.
Go, Joshua.
Probably looking to get a nice hit here.
You want this?
It's a hit. Fly ball to 9. Hit the ball pretty well. Hit it a little bit hard. A little too under it. You gotta convince yourself that you did do a good job. Not much you can do there. Just right to the fielder.
Sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't.
Yep.
As a right fielder, you wait out there all day for a thing, and you know when it comes right to you, it's a fun,
Comes to you.
easy play.
Back in Little League, you might be mad if you get into outfield, but back here in the higher age brackets in like high school and Babe Ruth League, and going all the way up to the major leagues, you get a lot of action out there. A lot of good hitting.
Yep.
Count is 0-2, 1 out for Devin Robiscus.
My son was a pitcher and a right fielder. And they said the only reason they put him on right field is he knew he could make it all the way to home plate if they hit it to the fence.
Yep. Not an outfielder because I don't have that great of an arm. But I have the knowledge of it. Play outfield sometimes.
Good skill to have in a pinch.
Yep. Coming from an 0-2 count, Devin Robiscus is fighting back now in a 3-2 count. 3-2 and 1. Pitch delivered in the dirt.
Now to the plate, number 40, Dakota Dirk.
No up. The previous pitcher, number 40, Dakota Durkee. Pitch back, always with the lefty. Got to be a little bit careful. Can't tell sometimes if they're throwing back because they have a really easy view of you because they don't have to step off immediately. If they don't put their front foot, they don't put it all the way. They can, they don't bring it halfway. They can still throw back. Always a little risky to run off of them. He still does. It makes it safe. Nice stop by number 1. Count is 1-0.
Is that Al Rogers up to bat?
No, that is Dakota Durkee.
Oh, Dakota Durkee, okay. Heard somebody say, come on, Al.
Yeah.
I did see him When I was in the hospital, I saw him have an epic at bat here from the plate camera, home plate camera,
Yep.
a couple of weeks ago.
He's been playing really good. If I'm correct, he's on my American Legion team, which we are going to be starting games over in the middle of June.
Yep. Big cut.
Big cut and a miss. Kind of 2-2. Hitters count right here. 1 out. Deliver off speed, and he looks like he was a little early, and it hit the tip of his bat.
Yeah, jammed him on the inside on that one.
Runner on second still. And a big rip and a miss. 2 outs.
Now batting number 13, Darren Toll.
It's better to go down swinging than looking. That's what my coach always said. And that's exactly what he did. Now up the catcher, number 13, Darren Toll. Takes a strike. 1 out with 2 outs. Runner on third. Excited ball looks a little outside. It's a hit right over third baseman's head. 7 grounds it and throws it into the cutoff. Shortstop. Good base hit right there. Scores a run. Lead goes up 9-4. Saints down by 5. Now up, first baseman, number 14, Aiden Richter. Pitch is delivered. Little inside.
Heard Coach Eck call 2 outs.
Strike. Still a little bit of a high one. Those are nice to rip sometimes, or they can be a little, if you get 2 under it, could be a fly out.
Pretty decent throw down to second base, just a little on the wrong side.
There until makes it. Runner on second.
Tech's still running the base paths hard late in the game.
Even though they're up by 5, they really want to keep their heads in because they know St. Mary's is really good and that they could have an outstanding comeback in one of the last innings.
Yeah, St. Mary's has never been out of this game.
Yeah, it's still in their grasp.
Until recently, but
it's a nice backwards K there by pitcher Noah Amaral as he retires the inning.
we go to the 7th.
Into the top of the 7th inning. St. Mary's 4, Westfield Tech 9.
Relieves it, only giving up 1 run. Not that bad in that situation. If I'm correct, in high school they only play 7 innings, correct?
Yes.
This is the Saints' last chance to score 5 runs at least, and they'll have to play defense.
Just got a update. Looking around on Facebook. Looks like Marcus Smart and Horford were scratched from tonight's Celtics game. It's a bit of an interesting development. All right, let's reset the scores here for the Major League Baseball. I'm sure the Red Sox are getting, still 13-4 Red Sox. Although they haven't done a score update in a while. It says bottom of the 6th. Let's see. Where are the Yankees? Yankees now up 5-3, mid-7th.
Looks like they're keeping Devin Robiscus on the bump tonight. Looking to close this game out. Top of the 7th.
And before the batter gets up, the Celtics are still up 43-32 over the Heat with 2 of their stars scratched.
Celtics are a dominant force. I actually didn't have high expectations for them this year, but towards the start of the season, I've stopped looking into the season towards the end of the winter. So, I mean, I'm not up to date with it, but I didn't think they were going to do that well, and they actually have been doing a pretty good job here in the playoffs.
Yep.
Pitches delivered to number 1, Trevor Corvée. Ball a little high. Count 1-0, no outs. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And just to hold back on a little bit of a high one. Always nice to have a little bit of batter discipline there. Preventing yourself from swinging at high ones, low ones, because a lot of times it can get you.
That one.
One looked a little low and inside. I don't know if the umpire wanted to go home tonight or something, but that could have gone either way. Swing and a foul ball, fouled off. Nice way to stay alive. 3-2.
That's a tight strike zone, though, so I think he's calling it pretty tight.
He's calling them pretty tight. Oh, kind of 2-2. Umpires seem to have been being pretty consistent this game. Swing and miss, a little high. Tires them. Like I was saying, it looks like the umpires have been pretty consistent this game, which is always nice to see. You don't want an inconsistent umpire because that can really mess up your swing, which I've experienced probably like towards the end of my fall season last year. It started to mess up my swing because I was trying to swing at high and low ones because of me being called on them, which can really hurt you sometimes. Now up to pitch, number 16, Josh Sturmer. Devin Robiscus takes his place at, if I'm correct, shortstop. Looking to close this game out. Looks like he has some pretty good velocity on there. Always nice to be able for a closer to have a pretty good velocity in the setup to also be able to get him in this good position here. So, 1 out, no one on. This pitcher takes his warm-up throws. Be coming in at about 4 more, if I'm correct.
Never known how many pitches they give you for a warm-up.
For a warm-up for a new pitcher coming in, it's usually around 8. And for someone and going into another inning, if it's the same pitcher, they get about 5. Sometimes it's higher or lower depending on, sometimes it's higher depending on if everyone's in the field or not, and if, the other team's ready and whatnot, but generally around there, as the umpires tell them, wave them, all the fielders that were huddled at second base back to their position. Yep, Devin Robiscus takes his Josh Sturmer's spot at shortstop, looking to close this game out. Now at number 4, Brady Collins. Pitch is delivered. Strike. It's a little in the dirt. Ball. Count as 1-1. One's all around.
2 outs left for the Saints. In this senior night battle at Bullens Field.
Something you don't see often. Josh Summer taking the stretch off of the start with no one on. Usually use the windup to get a little bit more velocity in your in the movement, and use the stretch to get someone out because it's really easy to. You can't really pick someone off from the windup, but you usually see a lot of the times the relievers and closers, they like the pitch from the stretch, which is a really good reason why they play closer in that because they're reliable, because that means they're used to it, and that means they can really, in a tough situation, they're used to pitching from the stretch, and they're used to, being able to close out the game with runners still on base, which is a really good a skill to see in a lot of pitchers. Looks like there was a K on Brady Collins.
That it was.
And now number 14, Ryan Major is up. Pitch is delivered. Ball in the dirt. Ball looked like it was a little high and maybe a little inside. Strike. Has 2-1, 2 outs. A little bit of a sticky situation for the Saints right now. Ball. Kind of 3-1. Not looking to walk this batter. Strike, count of still, 2 outs. One pitch could determine this right here. As a batter here, usually you get a lot of nerves and you get worried, but sometimes you can pull through a clutch situation. Ball 4. That's what you want to see as a batter.
Yeah, it just missed outside. You can see that on the home plate cam. Little pop culture for you. Do you know who Mike Judge is?
No.
Have you ever heard of Beavis and Butthead?
No.
You'll have to ask your dad about that. Apparently they're coming back for a movie on Paramount Plus later on this year.
Ball in the dirt. Good stop by Darren Toll. As catcher, you have to have a lot of hustle and a good wall blocking capabilities. You know, you want to be a big wall, be tall back there, be big. Oh, and a pop fly out to 3. It's catch, and that's the game. Saints win 9-4. Saints were in it for most all of the game.
I'd like to thank you guys all for coming out and supporting the seniors and also supporting the Bravo Laurie Scholarship Fund. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Great game by both teams on senior night here at Bullens Field. Getting lined up for the final time here on tonight's game. Final 9-4 at Bullens. Be signing off so that Jack can pack up because he's got school tomorrow.
Yes, I do. Keep those grades up.
All right, we'll see you down here in a few minutes, Jack, and we'll wrap it up from here. That's your final score on the air right now, 9-4. Great job up there, by the way, calling the game tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you down at Studio 120 in a few minutes.